Guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so very much for joining me. Today I will be doing a collective pick-a-pile. Now these readings will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates and ignore the rest. However, if you would like a more in-depth personal reading, I will leave the links for that in the box below. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to start with pile 1, and the first card that we have for pile 1 is the 6th chakra, and that is Archangel Metatron. And of course the 6th chakra is the third eye. And this card, of course, is very powerful, it is very divine, and it comes with a very profound message, okay? And the number 4040, this relates to following your heart, okay? Building a foundation to start something new, right? That is fueled by passion, right? And we know that passion comes in many different forms. It can come in the form of creativity, or it can come in the form of love, right? But whatever this is your soul mission, okay? Whatever this new thing, this new venture that you're set out on, this is your soul mission, okay? Like I said, this is the divine. This is divine timing. This is following your purpose in your path, okay? Now this card here, the 6th chakra card here, this represents the energy for this pile, okay? So the next card we have here is the Holly King. Speaking of divine timing, look at the hourglass there on the doorstep. The hourglass is all about starting new cycles. The next card we have here is the Wild Hunt in reverse. Resistance to change, stubbornness. And we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Yep. This feels like past energy. Okay. So this feels like past energy. But there with the 3 of Wands in reverse, this is something that was holding you back from pursuing your goals. I mean, it could be fear, it could be pride, it could be a lack of patience, okay? But I don't know, with these 2 cards here, I just feel like there was some kind of sudden awareness, okay? And this energy feels extremely powerful. You know, here with the tower is all about breaking something down so you can rebuild something better, okay? And I feel like, again, this is past energy, so I feel like in the past you may have been reluctant to change, okay? And because of that, you stayed kind of stagnant, okay? You weren't able to pursue your goals or better yourself in any way, shape, or form. This is not just about, you know, goals in regards to finances or goals in regards to career. This is about goals in regards to inner self and inner growth as well, okay? But whatever, you know, something came in, and there was some kind of something that came in and like shook you awake, okay? Whatever this energy is, it definitely feels very powerful. As you can see, the way that this tower is just kind of blasting open with this light, I feel like there was something that triggered some introspection, okay? Something that made you take a long, deep look at yourself. And a lot of things that you were in denial about were brought to the surface. They were brought to light, okay? And this made you realize that the way that you were doing things, the thought patterns that you had were not working. They weren't serving you anymore, okay? And I don't feel like whatever this change is, this was something that you did willingly. I don't feel like it's like you didn't just have like this aha moment. Something definitely came in and kind of shook you up a little bit, okay? Yeah. So the next card that we have here is the Five of Chalices. This is present energy. So this card here comes with a few messages, okay? The first thing that has my attention is this little swirly thing back here. And I feel like that's a little bit of a warning for you, okay? Now, that kind of pattern just reminds me of a cycle and repeating patterns, right? So be very mindful of that. You know, just because you were able to, you know, have that introspection, to have to have enough self-awareness to be able to bring certain things to the surface, you know, to take a look at your inner self in an honest way, you know, yes, that's really, you know, you have to take that first step if you want to move towards change. You know, yes, you did that, but you need to be very mindful that you still have a lot of work to do, okay? So you want to, you want to be careful about your thoughts, okay? You want to be careful about fears. I'm also getting some, I'm getting a lack of self-worth here, okay? You know, if someone in the past has made you feel like you're worthless, okay? If someone in the past has made you feel like you don't value, you know, you're not of value, you need to remember that that is their opinion. That is not your truth, okay? But this card here, this is ignoring or not investing in yourself, okay? In yourself, in your abilities, in the things that you are good at. I mean, just look at this right here. This is wasted talent. Okay, now whether this is wasted talent because you were afraid of failure, whether you just had too much pride, that you were, you know, that you didn't pursue your goals because of pride, okay? Or you just didn't do that because you didn't feel worthy or good enough from that, okay? There was just, because of that, because of that, your talents were wasted, okay? But again, we're moving forward here because, like I said, you've had the realization, okay? You've had this realization, and now you have the insight to know the things that you need to work on. This card here is just basically telling you, be mindful of these feelings, okay? Don't allow these negative emotions to consume you, okay? And the next card we have here is the Ace of Athame. Yeah, and this card here is in reverse. Self-destructive behavior and impatience. Yeah, again, I think you're being asked to get this under control, okay? I think you're going to struggle with these things for quite a bit. But again, these are some very strong emotions. And it's, especially for those of you that in the past have been treated poorly. And this is giving you a false sense of who you are. Like, those kinds of thought patterns are the hardest to change because they are so instilled in us, okay? But just remember that, yes, you are worthy. And yes, you are worth investing in yourself. You have abilities. You have things that you are good at, okay? So the next cards that we have here is the Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Sun card. Okay, so here, this feels like whatever this is that you're building this foundation to start something new with, this feels like something very creative. It feels like something that you've worked really, really, really hard at, and for a long time you worked really, really hard, and there wasn't very much payoff, but now you're really putting your foot into it now, okay? And you're doing it with a much, much different, more clear mindset now, okay? So your goals and your objectives are much, much more clear now, okay? Yeah, I mean, you're realizing that you do have to put a lot of hard work to make your dreams come true, right? But you have to be confident, okay? You have to know that what you're doing, you're good at what you're doing, okay? Now, this may be a small business that you are creating, okay? Um, this could be a product that you're trying to sell. Writing a book, an instruction manual, a how-to book, if you will. Yeah, but this is something that the divine has had a hand in guiding you. And, you know, when you get on your path and you're serving, your purpose, the only the only result of that is success and abundance, okay? you know you just have got to stop battling yourself, okay? You have to stop doubting yourself. Trust that you are where you're supposed to be, okay? Stop talking yourself out of whatever this is, and just go ahead and go for it, okay? And yeah, it's normal to be afraid. It's normal to be afraid when you're going for something new, no matter what it is. I mean, this could be romance. This could be this could be pursuing a new relationship. This could be wanting to fix the current relationship that you're in, okay? And or like I said, this could be a project, a business idea, okay? But whatever this is, doubts are going to happen, fears are going to happen. But, you feel it for a second and you don't allow it to consume you, and you just refocus yourself on your goals here, and that's working hard, okay? You have the ability. Whatever this is, you have the ability to do this, okay? So the next card that we have here is the Seven of Wands. Here we go with the Seven of Wands. This is about beating the odds, okay? Um, you know, and I feel like the biggest thing that most of you are battling with is with your own self, okay? With your own mind, okay? We have the Queen of Chalices. Yes, keep your emotions under control. Keep your fears, keep your doubts, those kind of emotions, those kind of negative emotions. And moving forward with whatever this is, keep those things under control, okay? And then we have the Crone here, okay? Keep your emotions in check. Self-doubt is a weapon that sides with failure every single time, okay? You have the strength and you have the knowledge to follow this path, okay? You've earned this, okay? But yeah, so either way, just maintain your self-confidence, because success of this is absolutely yours. And yes, you're going to have to put that work in. Okay, whether this is inner work, whether this is physical work, whether this is working on a relationship, right? No matter what it is, you're going to have to put that work in. Okay, you have to contribute too, if you want to get something out of something, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card. Yeah, just as some overall advice in regards to this spread. Okay, and today I'm using my vintage wisdom deck. That's so big, it's hard to handle. But yes, whatever you're pursuing, it feels really, really great, okay? And I think the only thing that is going to get in your way would be your own self, okay? So be very careful of that. Like, I'm not feeling anyone else here interfering. You know, just here, I think for some of you, the only thing I'm feeling as far as someone else interfering is just, you know, perhaps just the idea that you aren't worthy of this, okay? But that's all in the past now. You know, you right now you're in control of your truth, right? Okay, because your truth comes from you. It doesn't come from the opinions of other people. Okay. Just go ahead and see what we have in regards to this spread, just as overall advice. Oh, shucks, we got 2 cards there. Let me just run through these really quickly. So we have, oh, isn't that cute? We have kindred spirits. And we have gentleness. Really? Let's see if I can. There we go. Yeah, be gentle with yourself. But I'm going to read just a little teeny bit from the book. Okay, since this is a new deck for me. Okay, so gentleness. If you feel tempted to revert to old ways of dealing with a situation, remember the wise counsel of Chinese writer Han Suyin. This is nothing stronger in the world than gentleness, okay? Life beckons you to draw on this quality when it may be more tempting to react in the opposite way. If this is the case, the presence of this card is an opportunity for growth. By handling a predicament with wisdom of gentleness, you bend with the ebb and patient flow of its quiet and humble countenance. Okay, so that's really, really great advice right there, okay? Be very mindful about these old ways of thinking because remember that it was this break, it was this realization that your old ways of thinking and patterns weren't working, okay? So be mindful not to go back to that because it didn't work then and it's definitely not going to work for you now. Okay, so the next card that we have here is Kindred Spirits. Whatever your beliefs, the mysterious resonance between kindred spirits is something we cannot ignore. Keep in mind that fate can sometimes conspire to bring people or groups together or to gradually unearth a kindred spirit connection over time. By selecting this card, you are reminded of the gift of kindred spirits. It may be affirming an existing relationship, prompting you to look differently at an ongoing one, or it could be the universe preparing you to expand your horizons in readiness for a new meeting. Be aware of this energy at work and contemplate its relevance to your present situation. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this pile. Thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hello guys, I'm moving on to pile 2 now. And the first card that we have for pile 2 is the Victory card. Now this card here is just the overall energy for this pile. Okay, so the victory card, that's number 28. So you're manifesting something here, and you're very, very determined and focused, okay? This feels very material. Money, money, money. You know what? I think you're already in this abundance, and now it's time that you put your focus towards something else, okay? If finances haven't hit the fan for you yet, they definitely are. They definitely are very, very soon, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards that we have here. So the first card that we have is the 10 of water. How beautiful is that? We also have the 8 of water. Another 8 here. The 8 of fire. Yeah, some more 8s here. Financial gain. Finances, finances, finances. I don't think finances is what this is about, though. I feel like with this 10 of water, this is something more than finances. I think some of you are financially stable, and you're looking for something else. You're looking for something more fulfilling. Okay? You want something more. This is about self-discovery and wanting more out of life. Emotional abundance. Okay? Like you're on the hunt for the treasures of life, really. And this boat here, this kind of makes me think like letting go of, how can I explain it? It's like letting go of an old way of feeling, okay? Letting go of, saying goodbye to unhappiness, saying goodbye to loneliness, okay? But yeah, you know, letting go of things that no longer make you happy, okay? You're doing some really big inner deconstruction here. Be careful. Be very careful. Be very careful. I just heard falling in love, wanting to fall in love. And I think that with this energy here, it's like giving me chills. It's like, be careful about asking to fall in love, because you're going to get it. That's what's going to happen. Okay, and it will be bliss. Okay. Wow. Talk about manifesting. Yeah, you're implementing these changes to either be better for your partner or to manifest a partner, okay? But you want someone that's on your level, like, yeah, yes. Yes, I feel like there's a little bit of self-work that needs to go on here. Yeah, keep working on healing your heart chakra. Yeah, that definitely needs to happen. So it's time to let any past hurt or anything in the past that you know, you may be seeing like some things from the past that are coming up lately. It's time to heal that and let that go. Okay, yep, it will be uncomfortable, but once you heal it, once you let it go, you won't have to revisit it with a bad taste in your mouth, if you will. Um, Come to terms with it and keep working on you. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so the next card that we have here is the Messenger of Earth. We can get her to focus here. Messenger of Earth. Love that card. Yes, so living in abundance, but also growth and tending to yourself, self-care, okay, to preserve yourself. Yeah. So the abundance is already there. You have this abundance, okay? So beyond abundance, after that, you know, it's about taking care of yourself, tending to yourself, planting the seeds within yourself and tending to that self-garden, right? Yep, and then we have the Ten of Air. Spread your wings. Do something new, do something different. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. Like, you want something new, you want something different. Okay, you want to change. Then we have the Six of Air. Perhaps someone here is dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This here with the Six of Air, this is a necessary need to change your inner self in order to find this Ten of Water. Okay, in order to find that Ten of Water, there's a little bit of self-maintenance that needs to happen. And this Ten of Water is emotional contentment. It is emotional fulfillment. And this is what you're on this little hunt for. Okay, that's what you're looking for. Okay, financially, I think that you're all set for most of you, but there is this need for emotional satisfaction that is just not there. It's just not there. Okay, so the next card we have is the Five of Fire. The Five of Fire. And then we have the Four of Earth. 4, 5 steps forward. Building foundations and using your mind to manifest these steps. Every layer of this foundation. Yeah. Okay, you're definitely taking the right steps forward. Okay, you have your mind, you have a goal, you have your mind set on it. You want more, and like, you're going for it. Like, there's nothing that's going to stand in your way. There's nothing that's going to slow you down. Like, you're going full steam ahead. Like, you're ready to enjoy life, okay? To stretch your legs and just enjoy life, okay? And you want that emotional fulfillment, because that's the only thing that's really missing, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card in regards to the spread. And we have the if we can get that to focus, we have the Ancestors card. Okay, this is a brand new deck for me, so yes, I am going to read a little bit out of the book. I like to I don't really read the book or go through the cards. I like to kind of be surprised when I'm pulling the cards. This card invites you to be open to their spiritual influence, your ancestors, and inspirations regarding present circumstances. The law of karma ensures that we are constantly being gifted with the ingredients needed to further our evolution, and I so feel like this is exactly what's going on here. Like, I feel like you want more, you want better, you want change, right? That's just absolutely perfect, okay? So our ancestors therefore play a vital and organic role in the intimate dance of our soul journey. Yeah, this feels very deep. Okay, so it goes on to say, now may be time for forgiveness, to face old grievances with compassion, or to draw open the strengths of your forebears. Through being receptive to their love, our spirit ancestors respond to our call and provide reassurance and strength during times of change. Connecting with our spirit ancestors can provide us not only with greater understanding of where we came from, but who we are and where our paths may lead. Being open to the experience of their continuing presence also gifts us with the life-enriching realization that we need never be alone. Okay, right, like I mentioned, that there is a little bit of healing that needs to go on here, you know, within the heart chakra, sorry here. But, and then you can fully set yourself free, and you can go on this journey to go and look for this treasure of, you know, this treasure in life that you're looking for, this emotional satisfaction, okay? But, you know, so you have to do a little bit of healing there to fully be able to access that, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to pile 3. And the first card that we have for pile 3 is the 3rd chakra, and that is Archangel Chamuel. The number 37. This is telling you that you are on the right path, just in case you were wondering. Okay. This could also be someone around you who is very proud of you. Sobriety. Just heard sobriety. Someone here is recovering from something or healing a broken heart. Now, the 3rd chakra is the solar plexus, which, yeah, this is the solar plexus is the ego and willpower, so it makes so much sense with sobriety. Yeah. Okay, so the next cards that we have here are the Four of Chalices. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Perhaps this has something to do with gambling. And we have the Moon card. Yeah, with the 4 of Chalices here, this could be about some kind of overindulgence. Okay, so this could be some kind of substance abuse, but overindulgence, or it doesn't just have to mean substance abuse, okay? This could mean some kind of self-abuse, okay, of any kind, okay? Because, you know, this picture here, this could be about being stuck in a situation that you know is no good for you, but there's something that has you held there in that situation, okay? And that is a form of self-abuse, okay? And here with the Moon card, this is intuition, okay? Like, you know that the situation is no good for you, but for some reason you're stuck in this situation, okay? Maybe someone is taking advantage of you. Like I said, maybe someone is taking advantage of you here, and you know it, but you're stuck in some kind of cycle with this person, and this is where this discontent is coming in from, okay? So perhaps you are in recovery of some sort, okay? Perhaps you're thinking about going into some kind of recovery, and you know, if you are in recovery and someone is taking advantage of you, or someone around you is not good for you at this point, okay? Their energy feels very it doesn't feel like this is someone who is going to help you through this, okay? And I think you know that, okay? I think that you know that this person or this situation is no good for you, okay? No matter what it is, if it's a person or if it's a situation, you know that it is no good for you, okay? But you're stuck in this cycle. You're stuck in it, okay? So the next card that we have is the Witch in reverse. We have the Ten of Chalices, and those cards are both in reverse. And we have the Five of Athemes. Okay. I do see whatever this cycle is. I do see it ending here. Okay. Letting go of conflict. Okay, just kind of walking away from it. Just you know, it's not necessarily giving up, but it's like, you know, choosing your battles. Okay, keeping your sanity. Okay. Yeah, you know, I feel like you're in this situation currently. For some of you, this is a recent past situation that you were in, but for some of you, I feel like when you walk away from this person, or for those of you that have already walked away, like you're just not going to care if that person or you know, if that person um has a problem with that. Okay, this is something that you have to do um for you. Because with this witch here, this is some kind of blockage, okay? And that's what's really holding you back from your true power. Like I said, whether this is some kind of self-control issue or this is an actual energy of a person that is around you, okay? They're just this energy is just not contributing to the bettering of you, okay? And this here with the Ten of Chalices in reverse, yeah, this is disagreements. This could be an issue within a family, okay? This could be your own family that is kind of hunkering down on you in a negative way. This person feels pretty close to you. Someone that is very close to you, okay? The next card we have here is the Two of Wands. Yeah. Making a decision, you know, finding your balance, and just not, you know, it's time to focus on you, and to not worry so much about how your actions are going to affect other people, because I feel like people that are in your energy field, they're not really caring about you and how their actions are affecting you. Okay, so at this point it's time for self-care. It's time to take care of you. Okay. So the next card that we have here is the Three of Athemes. And listen, making this change, taking this path is going to require a lot of courage and willpower. It really is, okay? Especially if there is family involved here, right? Because you can't change your family, okay? You know, just because you're walking away from something, okay, it doesn't mean that that is the easy way out. It just, it in this case, it is not the easy way out, okay? If you stay, it's difficult, okay? If you walk away, it's going to be difficult. The only difference is in the two is that if you get out of this situation, it's going to be better for you in the long run, okay? It's going to be difficult at first to walk away, but in the long run, it's going to serve you so much good to do so. Okay, so the next cards that we have here is the High Priest. We have the High Priestess. Wow. Wow. And the Seven of Chalices. Wow. Okay, so there are some opportunities that are going to come in for you, okay, with this decision and this change that you make. Okay, it's going to open up so many opportunities for you. It's really going to set you free in so many ways. It's going to make your life great. You're going to come into your own power, and this is going to release so many blockages and just propel you forward, okay? And, you know, that one decision to make a choice to take care of yourself, okay, whether it is that you feel like you need to get yourself into some kind of recovery, or if you are in recovery and you're getting rid of toxic people that are not helping you in any way, or you're just getting away from someone who is just not good for you, in the long run it is going to make your life great so far down the line, okay? You have the willpower. You have the willpower to do this. You know, it almost feels like whatever this energy is that's around you, it's trying to discourage you from getting better, okay? It's trying to hold you down, whatever this energy is. But you know what? Your destiny is going to be revealed, okay? And being on the right path here, this is your way of thinking, okay? You haven't necessarily moved forward with that yet, but you aligned yourself with your path with just knowing that the situation that you're in is no good for you, right? Okay, so yeah, this feels like a complete 360 here, okay? And I'm getting so much here. So there might even be some kind of spiritual calling in this, okay? Like maybe motivational speaking, or writing a book, or just sharing your story, sharing your life experiences and everything that you've been through, okay? You're going to be called to do something like that to help others, okay? Your story is going to help others. So I'm definitely feeling like this is not your you know, this is definitely whatever this is that you are struggling with. This is not, you know, this is not going to be a very easy battle for you, if you will. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just pull an oracle card really quick. Oops. And I'm using the Wisdom Oracle deck. So yeah, intuitively, you know what it is that you need to do, and you have the power to do it. You have the knowledge. You have the inner strength to do it. Okay? I mean, things like this are always hard at first, taking that first step. fear of change, and that fear of not being able to fill that void that whatever this is you think is filling, but really it's not filling. And it's not filling a void for you. Okay, it comforts you in some way, but it's not a genuine kind of a comfort. Okay, it's not a nourishing, good for you kind of comfort. Walking away, now that will fill a void. Okay, go ahead and see what I have. Okay, so this is a very good card to get. Faith. Have faith in yourself. Okay, never lose faith in yourself. I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit from the book because this is a new deck for me. So, just really quick. Many predicaments cause us to question our faith, leading to feelings of injustice and victimization when life does not always reward our best endeavors. The presence of this card beckons you to remember the bigger picture by exercising faith in the face of adversity. And that's exactly what this feels like here. This feels like such a great overbearing adversity. Okay, reflect on times you have previously lacked faith and found precious gifts hidden within the obstacles. You may also notice how your faith was rewarded. Even though you could not see it at the time, hindsight can help unearth valuable lessons. Show how the higher power is revealed to us because of life's challenges, not in spite of them. And I think that that is absolutely great advice, okay? Yes, it is through the battle of challenges that we open up the doors of opportunity, like absolutely. Okay? Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope I made sense of all of that. This whole reading on camera thing is a work in progress. It looks easy, but it's not. But I hope to get better at it, and I do need to get a new setup, so I really appreciate you guys for bearing with me through this all. But again, thank you so much. Bye.